Howdy, and welcome back to A Texan Shaves. Before we begin, I want to make a couple announcements. The first one is my really good friend Mully Shaves at Mully Shaves. Sorry, Colonel Mully at Mully Shaves. He's been under the weather for the past few days, and that's one reason why you haven't seen much of his content or his jokes of the day. But I want to ask all my viewers, go over to Mully Shaves. I'll put the link near the top of the description. Go over to his channel. Give him a get well somewhere on one of his videos. Maybe watch a video. If you haven't subscribed, give him a subscribe. He's got some really great content. His daily jokes of the day and some of his questions and surveys that come out daily are really awesome. And his wife Tomoko in the jokes of the day gives him some of the greatest looks to his dad jokes. But yeah, go give him a get well. Say hello. Tell him a Texan Shave sent you, and maybe give him a like and subscribe while you're there. Appreciate it. Next, the Lone Star. Wow. Overwhelming positive reviews so far. My phone has been blowing up with DMs and being tagged in Shave of the Days, and I've got my razor. And first off, thank you so much to Steve Tinter, Zach Norton, Philip Sharpe, and especially one more time to all of you that participated in the Lone Star razor by purchasing it. Thank you so much. Now, for those that sent me a lot of messages asking, are there any more? And will there be another round? Yes. As of today, there is another round starting at 25 razors. I'll have a link in the description of where you can go and put your email address in to be notified when it's ready to be purchased. He's running an initial 25, but if enough of you sign up, it's not limited to 25. He will, of course, run it for more. But this is not a reservation like it was before. He will be collecting payment as soon as you receive a link before he places an order for the razor. So he's only going to place an order for enough razors to for however many people have paid. So if you missed out and you're wanting a chance to get this razor, you're seeing how well it shaves and how much everyone likes it, and or you just couldn't, pull the trigger at that time, here's the second chance to get the Lone Star. If you have any questions, reach out to me. You can also reach out to Steve Tinter, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions for you. But don't miss out on this second chance. I don't know if there'll be a third. So that's it for the Lone Star. All right. The subject of today's video: bath soaps, bar soaps, body soaps, whatever you want to call them. I went very, very, very deep into the rabbit hole of wet shaving. In fact, so deep I dug an additional 12 feet just to make room for everything I have and for other people. Come on down. We've got cookies down here. But the secondary rabbit hole for me has been bath soaps. Before I was into wet shaving, I already kind of had a thing for different bath soaps. I was buying Duke Cannon soaps. I was buying Dr. Squatch and a few others. And artisan soaps, wet shaving artisan soaps, body soaps are much better in my opinion than those. I don't even know if I want to say how many PAA body soaps and A&E, not as many, quite a few Sterling, Murphy and McNeil, Noble Otter, and of course, Subtle Arts. In fact, my first Subtle Art order, well, you know what? My second video that I ever made on YouTube was unboxing my very first Subtle Art order. And in that, I had some bar soaps for my daughter and some for me that were matching the shave soaps that I purchased. I believe it was Draconis and Mid-Cape Barber, possibly. I'll have to go back and look. I don't remember what my first two were. So the reason I'm making this video and singling out Subtle Arts is because I am in love with their body soaps. And not, well, I wasn't asked to make this video. Joe and his wife sent me the fall scents, sent me Autumn Woods and Want to make sure that my phone volume's turned down. I just realized they sent me. It was Autumn Woods, Country Apple, and Pumpkin Spice, and I was so thankful for that because I was looking for some fall scents at the time. Actually, they didn't ask me to do a review or anything. There wasn't any discussion to do this. I'm doing this because after using one of those fall scents, I wanted to talk about it, and we're going to get there. So they're bar soaps. They have plenty of them, and I've got a bunch of them right here. I have all the ones that I have currently not in use or in my daughter's bathroom. She has quite a few as well. Um, they have soaps that are direct complements to their shave soaps, such as Night Out. And let me tell you, one thing I do by purchasing these soaps, I buy them as a way to test the scent. If I'm not sure if I'm going to like a scent, I'll buy the bar soap and try it out that way first. And that's actually why I bought Night Out. I do plan to buy the shave soap set now. This smells so good. Um, my favorite, my all-time favorite, Draconis Luna. In fact, you know what? Don't even buy it. You know what? Okay, you can buy it. Joe, I'll let them buy this one as long as we can work out a deal for a full loaf of this. You don't have to individually wrap it. Just cut it for me. And you don't have to cut it. I can just break off a hunk. All right. Let's talk. I'm serious. I would like to buy a loaf of Draconis Luna. Um, man, sorry, one second. That smells so good. If you haven't experienced Draconis Luna in the shave soap or the splash, or the body soap, buy the body soap to try it out. Give it a try. Really. Um, and of course, Draconis, very, very good as well. Citrus Bay Rum is another one that is sorry, my light's kind of washing out, is a compliment to, or an addition to his shave soap. Another one of my favorites, Following Seas. Love this one. And Storm Cloud. This was another one I bought to try the scent out before I buy the soap, and I do plan to definitely buy that soap. He also has have a couple others in use, Mid-Cape Barber, and there's another one I'm not sure. He also has soaps that aren't direct additions to his shave soap sets that are just standalones. One of them I have is Island Breeze. I'm so glad I bought this one. I bought it a little bit late. I was looking for a summer scent, but in Texas it's warm enough for a long enough time. I could use this right now if I wanted to, even though we had a nice cool day today. And getting into the fall scents, the only one I don't have here to show you is Autumn Woods because it is currently in use, and the other one is in my daughter's bathroom. But the Halloween release, Witchcraft, and Autumn Woods was so good. Last night I placed an order for 2 more bars because I wanted to be sure I had more before they're gone because they are seasonal. And while I did that, I added another Witchcraft. I haven't used this yet, but man, once I got my nose on it, that's why I waited to order more Autumn Woods. I wanted to see if I wanted to add another Witchcraft, and I did. Pumpkin Spice. How can you go wrong with Pumpkin Spice? Wonderful. And it's not really cinnamon heavy or spicy heavy. I mean, it is just perfect. And of course, Country Apple. Let me tell you something about Country Apple, guys. Sit back a second, relax. When I received these 3 bars, which was Autumn Woods, Pumpkin Spice, and this little guy here, Country Apple. This was all I could smell. And let me tell you, it was glorious. I took those bars, put them in my cabinet with the other soaps, which is situated in my bathroom next to my vanity. And every time I would walk into that bathroom, I'd be like, man, what smells so good? And it was like that for 2.5, 3 days. And I realized it was this. It was the Country Apple. It has since tamed itself down a little bit, or I've just gone nose blind to it. Not when I was smelling it off the bar, but man, it made my bathroom and my bedroom, since it's an ensuite, smell incredible. I kind of wish I had some wax melts of this. It was so good. Um, the performance of these bar soaps lathers exceptionally well, lasts a good long time. You're not going to have this bar just disappear on you after a week. I believe the last bar I used, which was Draconis Luna, lasted me almost a month of daily use. I think it was about 3 weeks, a little over maybe. And I get rid of them once they get thin enough and they break. And I used it. I almost, because I enjoy that scent so much, saved the little pieces to mash it when I start the next bar, but I didn't. Um, and the skin feel is incredible. It's moisturizing. Uh, I don't like when I feel super slick after using a body soap. So for me, it's perfect, but yet still moisturizing. Um, it's just right now, it literally is my all-time favorite bar soap. Am I still buying others from PAA, Ariane Evans? Absolutely. I love their soaps too. I just have to say I am currently Subtle Art Soap's #1 bath soap fan right now, and I'll fight anyone that challenges me on that. If you haven't tried Subtle Arts bath soaps, highly, highly recommended. Definitely, definitely Texan Shaves approved, of course. Um, and check out the website, guys. There's so much more there. He also has a couple shampoo bars. I believe there's a rosemary and mint. They also have some fizzy bath beads, um, and so much more. There is also accessories such as like a Seesaw bag that you can put the bar soap in that'll help exfoliate. There are soap trays. There are soap mats. If you haven't looked, he sells razors. In fact, I picked up a Parker Solo Edge. Love that razor. Glad I got it. And when you buy it from Subtle Arts, I don't know if it does anywhere else, but it also included a 100 pack of Parker split blades for the Solo Edge. I wanted to buy, when I made that second video, I had mentioned that he has a clearance section. This is where I'm going with that. He had an SR71 slant for clearance, and I went back to buy it after making that video and after the video release. And I'm assuming someone that watched my video heard and went and snagged it because I missed out on it. If anyone knows where I can get an SR71 slant, let me know. I'm still looking for one to add to my collection. Um, he has some clearance items. I believe at the bottom of the clearance, I remember seeing a older version of the Henson original version, maybe on clearance for around $45, $49. If anyone's looking for a Henson or looking for the older version of it, I'm not sure what the differences are in the versions. I've never owned a Henson or researched them much. But a lot of nice stuff. A lot of different razors from Parker, McClure, um, quite a few others, straight razors, of course, and his honing is excellent. If you order a straight razor from him, it will come shave ready. Oh man, anything else? Just take your time and look at the website. If you've only gone for the soaps and aftershaves, I'm requesting you to go check out the rest of the items that he offers. He has quite a bit there. I believe that is going to be it, guys. Yeah, so now you know my second rabbit hole. I like to layer my scents, and that starts with the bath soap for me. And whether I'm layering the same scent with the bath soap, with the shave soap, and then an aftershave splash and a balm, maybe an EDP, sometimes I like to layer that because they hit at different levels sometimes. I also like to layer different scents. I like to do mashups. Sometimes I'll do one bath soap that will complement the shave soap, and then both of those will be complemented by a splash or EDP. Um, One of my favorite mashups I've done, shave soap wise, is I've took PAA's Atomic Age Bay rum and mixed it with PAA's Irish coffee. I call it Coffee by the Bay. If you have those guys, trust me, give it a try. It is such a wonderful, wonderful scent, especially this time of year. So yeah, if you haven't experimented and layered your scents like that, give it a go. It is pretty incredible. I think one that goes well right now with some of the fall subtle art body soaps has been Cider House 5. I've been mixing that with the body soap. It goes very well. So, yeah, that's it. Check it out. I wanted to get this out. I wasn't asked to do this review, but I felt compelled to because Autumn Woods is so incredible, guys. I would highly suggest snagging a bar before it's gone. I learned a lesson because that was one out of the three. That was one that I was kind of on, after looking at the notes, and I decided to use it first to use it up. And I, man, I don't know if I'm repeating myself here, but once I used that, it was incredible. Oh, it was so good. I had to run and tell a few people that are friends of mine, like, dude, you got to try this. I believe he made a shave soap with that scent in the past, and Joe, I really wish you would have brought it back this year. But let me know if you're going to do it next year because I need that in my life and I need it in my den. All right, guys, that's it for today. Find your peace in what and where you can, and we'll see you next time on A Texan Shaves. Goodbye.